guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to recreate this makeup look from Irem. It's the TikTok account at @meIrem. I loved her look. Her look is more pink and peachy. I wanted to do a blue and purple look. So if you want to see how to do it, please keep watching. For this seashell look, I will use the MORPHE X Meredith Duxbury palette because in her makeup it was pink, but I want to do purple and blues. We start with some eye primer as always, and I will keep it on the side because we will be using it later on. So just brushing that through my lid with a fluffy brush, going really in the inner corner and outer corner because this makeup will expand. I already did my face and brows, and I will be putting those videos up in the little eye. This makeup is, I think what's going to take me more time is the white liner and the pearls to glue, but the eyeshadow looks pretty basic. It looks like a halo eye. So first I'm going to take a small fluffy brush, and I'm going to be taking Hudson, and I'm going to apply that in the outer corner like this, and in the inner corner like this. And then I will blend that kind of in the shape of a wing. So I always try to follow my lower lash line, and I'm going up with my blending. And same for the inner corner. So the point is to have a seashell. So I would like to have kind of a round form. So I'm trying to keep that in mind while blending. And then I always do the lower lash line at the same time because that's just how I do it. I think it kind of helps me to tie the makeup together. So I'm going to take that same Hudson and go in the outer corner here. And then I will work by adding a little bit of Hudson here and there until I have the intensity of blue I like. Now I will take a bigger fluffy brush and I will dig into Brandon, which is this pastel blue, and I will just blend the edges of that blue. So I really will expand my blue. So into the brow, into the nose, in the inner corner. Same for the outer corner, so really blending that underneath and near the temple, near the brow again. We really want a pastel look, so I'm not going to go darker than this. Okay, and for the middle, she put white, but I want some purple. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush again, and I'm going to be taking scrunchies. And I will place that into the middle of my eye. And then I will take Diamond Iceberg, which is a bluish purple, to blend the edges in between Hudson and scrunchies. So as you can see, I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm just blending right in the intersection of the purple and the blue. The point is to have a very smooth looking eyeshadow. And if you don't have this palette or you don't have these specific colors, just mix the light blue and the light purple to mix these two together. Since I have a color already mixed in, I'm going to use that. But if you don't, make your own mix. Okay, now that the matte eyeshadow part is done, I think we have to go ahead and draw the actual seashell. I am taking a small liner brush and my SUVA Hydra liners, which is white. It's the Space Panda. Unfortunately, they don't sell them anymore, but I still have some, so I will use that. You activate them with a little water, which I don't have, so I will use setting spray, which is mostly made out of water. Oh, Lord. I brought out two brushes because I don't know which one is best. This one or this one. So I will just try them out on my hand to see which one is thinner. But I think I know the answer. This is this brush, and then this is this brush. So clearly this is the finer brush, so we're going to be using that. I recommend making the paste as you like and doing a few tries on your hand before you actually put it on your eyes, because once it's on your eyes, well, if you mess it up, you have to remove everything and then try again. So We're going to be smart. And so I'm going to count. She has 9 at the top, 4 going down. I'm scared. I'm going to put some dots where the lines would go. I'm going to try to put 10 dots on my eye, but hers is pretty straight. I don't think I want mine to look as straight. We're going to freestyle this. I made 11 dots. I'm going to try to do the same thing on the other eye. Symmetry is key. Okay, I don't think they look that symmetrical. Now we have to do the actual lines. Hey, it doesn't look too bad. And do it with your eyes open, because if you have eyelids like mine, if you do them with your eyes closed, it's just not gonna look good. Okay, now that we've traced the lines, I'm going to retrace the ones that I want more white, and then I'm going to try to blend these into the eyeshadow. So, okay, hers is pretty because it's so symmetrical. With what's left on the brush, I'm going to almost try to dry it up, kind of blend the line at the end. So the trick I do is, since I messed up and this one I don't think it looks as precise and pretty as this one, I use a spoolie and I will just rub that. It hurts a little bit, so maybe it's not the best hack ever, but it removes most of it. So, and then just a little bit, taking the blue eyeshadow again, and then I will just try again. Okay, now that the pain is done, I'm just gonna let the eyeliner dry a little bit, and then I will apply the shade Hot Glam all over the lid and especially here. So I will focus that shade in the center where I applied the purple basically, and then use the fluffy brush, disperse this all over the seashell. So in the inner corner. Okay, she doesn't have any eyeliner. She has on mascara, so I will go ahead and apply my mascara. She applied a half lash, so I'm going to do that as well. I just want a lash on the outer corner to open up my eyes. So as always, the eyelash glue is the Essence Lash Glue, and the lashes are Lily Lashes, which I cut myself, and I apply them with my hands and no tweezers. I know, it's shocking. So this glue dries pretty quickly. So in order to make a half lash, like I just did there, I basically cut up the lash in 3, and I just use the outside and the inside, and I leave out the middle part. And I glue them like so. And to make sure that they're linked, I just use a black Khol lower lash line. Now the fun part, we're going to glue the pearls. I think I'm just gonna make a fast forward tape of this because it's gonna be quite a trip. So I bought multiple stickers off of Amazon, and I have different sizes of pearls. I think I'll try to use all kinds of different sizes. And since they're designed for paper, I'm just going to use eyelash glue to make sure they stick. Haha, this will be so fun. Inner corner done. Oh, come on, don't be glued to my desk. Okay, I think that is enough with the glue. So this is for all the pearls that I put. I added some more than she did. Now I'm going to put some highlighter, do my lips. For highlighter, I will take the MARTINE Cosmetics, the Shark Zone. And I will take the Sydney. And for lips, I want to do something super simple. So the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. And the CLARINS Lip Comfort Oil in the shade Pitaya. Just something kind of pink, super glossy. Easy, goes with everything. Last coat of setting spray, and I think we'll be done. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video of me trying to recreate this makeup look. I did it more in a blue and purple version. I had so much fun doing that. It looks so pretty. It took me quite some time. What takes some time is sticking all the little pearls. But I love the result. So please let me know in the comments what you think. What other videos you would like me to do. Otherwise, please like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!